Hey, how's it going, everyone? It is Earthmaster here, August 25th, 2017, 1:03 p.m. here on the west coast of California, and just wanted to do a quick video update in regards to the hurricane that is impacting the Gulf region, more specifically around the Corpus Christi area of Texas, along the coastline right there. Quite a bit of rainfall coming in ahead of the main system right now. This here is the current satellite loop of the region. Backing out here a tad bit, I can show you the specific area where it's at and the basic direction in which it's headed. Looking to be right around the Rockport area for landfall with this eye. Of course, anywhere within this region, we're looking at some substantial rainfall and heavy wind coming in. Going to be pretty crazy over there. I know a lot of people have already left town, so that's a good thing. Quite a few storm chasers out there loving all this stuff. I personally would not like to be there at the moment. Pretty scary situation over there. Looking at winds of currently 120 miles an hour, which sets it as a Category 3 hurricane. About 10 miles shy of, well, 11 miles shy of being a Category 4. Now, I'm not for sure if this is going to morph into a Category 4 type hurricane. We'll have to keep an eye on it. It is developing rapidly. Pressure is at 2785. And it's got a northwestward movement at about 9 miles per hour. Current statement here, as far as the discussion goes, which I'll go ahead and include in the description link below. First, I wanted to show you guys just a webcam shot from the Corpus Christi, Texas region. First Community Bank, looking out over, well, you can't really see too much, but definitely a lot of rain coming in and some strong winds being picked up in there as well. Looks like current temperature 76. But it's rather interesting to read this discussion here. I'm not going to go through and read it all, but definitely very possible that we could see up to about 35 inches of rainfall within this region here, certain areas. Catastrophic and life-threatening flooding is expected across the middle and upper Texas coast from heavy rainfall of 15 to 25 inches, with isolated amounts as high as 35 inches through Wednesday. Now, this is kind of a big deal. This is a lot of rainfall in a short amount of time in a, well, highly populated area. Multiple observing platforms indicate that Harvey's structure is evolving this morning. The hurricane developed concentric eyewalls as observed in data from, I'm not going to read all this stuff right here. So we're looking at, definitely a Category 3 making landfall, but, keeping an eye on these systems here. They do develop rapidly, and they do, sitting over there over the warmer waters, it's very possible these things could develop even quicker into like a Category 4 type hurricane. But it's something we're watching, something a lot of folks are watching out there. Like I say, it needs to be around 131 miles per hour to reach Category 4, and will it make it? I am not for sure. We're definitely keeping an eye on it. We'll see what happens. But as of right now, once again, sustained winds of 120 miles per hour. And I'll leave a link to this description below. I'm sure there's lots and lots of information out there in regards to this hurricane. But it's very interesting to watch this this live radar data right here. Also, did have a couple tornado warnings there. near the Galveston region earlier, and it looks as though those have expired. Now just a couple marine warnings, marine statements there. Of course, you got thunderstorms and possible water spouts within these thunderstorms that are kicking up. So a lot of activity, a lot of development, as this thing is still just sitting off the coastline, just off of Corpus, Christi area, and the Rockport region. Like I say, direction northwest at about 9 miles per hour is going to put it right around the Rockport region. And after that, there's some speculation on what's going to happen. Some are saying that this is going to stall directly over the Texas area or within the southeast Texas region, and that's where it's just going to dump massive amounts of rainfall, which would be definitely catastrophic for the region. I think it was just down here in Beeville last year out there storm chasing. I actually made it all the way down to Corpus Christi as well, so I definitely I know the area. I have been up here to Galveston region, and some beautiful coastline. I love the warm water, but man, this is pretty scary looking. Nice developed eye. We will do some more updates as they become available. Make sure you subscribe. Live stream. The live stream is going right now, although we're feeding earthquake data and the Yellowstone webcam live. Looks like the National Storm Center deal that I mentioned last night did not go through, so probably won't be doing a separate live stream with them, which is unfortunate, but nonetheless, I will try to provide updates on this earthquake and see if I can find some more, a little bit better live stream webcam data out there. That way we can see what's going on along the coastline. Let's see here, let's put this back up. Latest data, looks like another tornado warning over here. This is basically a radar indicated thunderstorm with possible rotation in it. That's why they issued a tornado warning for this region here. So this is going to be popping up off and on with this system, no doubt. A lot of moisture. It's just going to be a pretty big deal, especially with all this wind. So 120 miles an hour wind, sustained winds right now. So we'll get back to the live stream, the earthquake live stream right now, and we will keep you guys updated. Make sure you subscribe, like, share the video, and if this thing advances any further as far as intensity goes, we will make another earthquake update video, or a hurricane video I should say, on Hurricane Harvey. And if it happens to change any dramatic direction, we will also do a video on that as well. A lot of news agencies are covering it, a lot of weather stations down there, storm chasers as well. So alright guys, hope everyone's having a good day. Probably get out here and do an earthquake video update as well sometime this afternoon. Not going to go into detail on all the activity at the moment, but we'll definitely cover it in the earthquake update video this afternoon. Alright guys, have a good one.